He not only plays like an All-American, but he carries himself like an All-American.
You got my respect off the field, but you're gonna have to earn it on the field. Once that ball is snapped, it's just you and me. At the end of the day, I don't care how many stars you have, you still have to face me.
He's big, fast, strong, physical.
His competitiveness is lethal. It's unlike something I've ever seen.
I'm Ernest Cooper IV, and this is my story. So we're finishing up stretching, about to clap it up, and then we're gonna hit this weight room and get into football. Let's get it. Yeah! Great.
We got our warrior circuit, shrugs, and press, and crunches, and then you got band hip flexors, band face pulls, and tricep push down, little prehab for your legs.
Right now we're really just looking at the board. So once we get our schedule, we get in, we know it's serious, we gotta hit the weights. Because every day you gotta come in with a chip on your shoulder and act like you have something to prove.
Is everyone good on that?
Yes, sir.
Let's get better today!
Let's get it!
I've been here throughout Ernest's junior high and high school career. We knew in 7th grade that Ernest Cooper was going to be special, not just by his physical attributes, but the human being that he was when we first met him.
When he first got here, he was getting frustrated with the things that were happening, and so it was one of those things where you knew he was a competitor because he was getting frustrated at, and every single day he worked to get better at it.
Ernest walked into our campus as a wonderful human being, but then also has a great drive to become better in every aspect of his life.
Some of the things that kind of go under the radar about Ernest is his mindset. He studies the game like it's his classroom, and then his competitiveness, it's lethal. It's unlike something I've ever seen. One time he told me that there's not a better feeling than taking somebody's soul. And so although he can be an extremely nice person, he's got this competitive edge that is lethal.
What I mean by taking a soul is like the best feeling is when the offensive lineman you're going up against, he can't do anything and he's just giving up. Like you see him on the sideline, he's all frustrated, he's talking to his coach, he doesn't know what to do, they have no solution. And you just know it's going to be a long night for him. That mentality is pressure's on. Pressure makes diamonds, and so either you're going to step up to the plate and help your team out, or you're going to fold under pressure.
We've got 5 guys currently playing in the NFL, college players all across the country. Been in the playoffs for 15 straight years, and we're fighting, scratching, and clawing to get to the mountaintop of Texas high school football.
Having former Martin alumni in the NFL now, I definitely say it inspires me. Never back away from a challenge, always compete and try to be the best version of yourself. I say, why can't it be me?
Go. The first thing that people see from the outside looking in is a dominant player, an elite level pass rusher, a hustle guy that chases runs down from the backside, big, fast, strong, physical. What they don't get to see is not only is an elite level student athlete, but he's an elite level human being as well. He's a great team leader. He'll be a 2-time captain. He's a 3.7 GPA. Rarely do you have an elite level player that has elite level character and elite level academics to go along with it.
Right now we're lining up, we're going to do our shuttle drill. Usually we'll go offense, defense first, and basically the goal is to make sure we have discipline and follow simple directions, because if you can't follow simple directions, you're not going to be able to be put in a clutch situation.
Let's go! We gotta focus!
So it's really a quick shuttle. We'll go 5 yards. The coach will determine what leg you want to have up. So when you finish, you have to make sure a certain leg that the coach directs you to is up, and if it's not, he's going to send you back.
Foot's on the line, don't count!
You go left, come back right, finish on your left. The most trouble was on the defense this time. Offense is really killing it out there, but I think as a whole, we really need to get better and improve.
Wrong foot! Wrong foot!
Bruh. The feeling is definitely like, okay, I did my job, and then when you hear coach blow his whistle, you're just like, all right. But it's good, you know.
He not only plays like an All-American, but he carries himself like an All-American. And very proud of the effort and the energy that he puts back into his teammates, especially the younger players.
Let's go, O! Let's go, right, left, right leg. Good.
Being a vocal leader, I think, is essential to have a team and have unity. I've had a great support system of older players and them trying to coach me and make me the best person I could be.
Left.
This is like a second family to me.
There we go.
When the Under Armour camp was held here, it's kind of my hometown, it's at my school. I feel like I have to show out and I have to let people know that there's some hidden gems here at Martin.
Ernest is performing amongst people from all over the country, and so you're going to expect high-level talent. There's no question that he's going to come out here and compete and perform and hang with them, if not set the bar.
I knew the competition was going to be pretty high, so I decided the night before to text my coach, let him know, hey, I need to get in this gym, I need to get my muscles right, I got to get my mind right, so I can come out here and compete.
He texted me and said, Coach, you mind if we get a workout in before and this camp starts at 7:30? I said, absolutely. So Ernest and I were in the weight room at 6 o'clock before Under Armour camp working out together. We went in there and pumped some weight and broke a little sweat and then got ready to go.
There we go. That's a good time.
The mindset going into the camp is like, yeah, there's talented people out here, but it doesn't matter how many stars you have at the end of the day, it's me versus you.
Ernest was the top defensive player at our Under Armour All-America camp.
Defensive end Ernest Cooper.
So for him to go out, have a great showing like that, and do so on his home campus with high school players from across the country, that's a special thing.
It's definitely honoring and it's motivating. Yes, we got the award, but that's in the past. Now we need to work on the next one.
D-line on me, D-line on 3. 1, 2, 3. D-line.
Just got home from football practice. Let's hop in the pool.
This is my area. I don't let anybody else come over here, so it's all right. Gives me something to do while the kids are in the pool messing around.
Go ahead and miss.
Are we starting?
Right here.
That's a warm-up shot. I'm chilling.
Rick.
Yes, sir. Not even, you didn't even touch it. That's it. There we go. Oh yeah. What was all that talk?
We're definitely a family-oriented family where we're looking out for each other. We definitely enjoy spending time with each other. Yes, sir. Time is going by fast, so we do cherish these moments with school, athletics, works, all those things. We sometimes grow apart a little bit, but with the pandemic, kind of forced us all back in the house, forced us back into the pool, forced us back to playing board games, playing cards. And you see the kids right now in the pool having a good time. So we value it.
Nah, that's your shot. That's your shot. That was such a shot. No. We were playing against dad. I was like, no.
RJ, basically, this is the last summer with us. Depending upon if he decides to leave early or finish the year, he could be gone early January, but definitely in June, he's going to be off to his next stage. So we're going to try to take advantage of it.
Yes, sir.
Even if this is my last full summer before I head off to college, this will always be home. I can always come back. I'll always feel it right here.
You're going to miss again. Okay. Give me that. Oh my God, that's good.
Now I know why you chose football.
What the worst?
Obviously,
I'm
basketball
better
was
than
not
you.
your thing. Basketball was not your thing.
Yeah.
This is the Bears. That was 2009. So you were 5?
You can tell, you can look at the size of the kid
look at-
and everybody else in the picture.
He's like taller than everybody. And then we had the Blue Devils. Now this is when you were too big to carry the ball. They had the weight limit.
That's actually when you started playing on the line. It's so funny because he was playing DN for the Blue Devils, first or second year playing tackle. And there was an opponent from the other team that came up to him after the game, and he told RJ, "Please don't break my bones."
Please don't break my bones.
RJ, he couldn't say anything, but he can do anything but laugh,
Yeah.
right? But the kid was so serious.
Yeah,
He was so
cool.
serious.
Oh, these are like some baby pictures.
I remember that Power Ranger.
Oh yeah.
That's
I brought
the
this
Power
out
Ranger.
strictly to embarrass you on
I'm
purpose.
fine. You can put whatever
Yeah.
outfit you want.
Power Rangers.
I will rock it. It's a Power Ranger.
Oh no, I like this one.
We actually did. I actually did.
You
Kung
did
Fu
this
for a while.
You did, yeah, you did that.
Karate.
Yeah, it was a
For a
while.
good minute.
This is the program from last year with the team captains. Here's RJ.
It's cool, great kid. He cares for people. He wants to help all the time. He wants to set a good example. But I think the football aspect of it gives him a release. Right? It's weird, man. You can watch RJ on the field, and you can tell when that switch, goes on.
Yeah, it does.
Either you'll see a play happen, or you'll see RJ just his neck. He'll roll his neck at the line, and then the next play you'll see some kid in the dirt.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, you can count on it. You can count on it.
So we got like all your pictures, your scrapbooks, and we'll just have to start another one with whatever school you decide to go to and start anew. Yeah.
A little quick room tour. So if you see any of the posters, it's just shows I watch. I'm a big Falcons fan. You see the giant banner. We don't talk about 2018. Like, I'll just have stuff posted up like this. It's not sharp, it's dull. I'd say I could claim myself as a collector of items or whatnot. That's JoJo, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We got One Piece, Avatar The Last Airbender. And then like I got a couple figures or whatnot. But this is where I usually do my gaming with my homies or if I do my editing. I've always loved watching anime ever since I was young or whatever. So like I was inspired by YouTube. I was like, maybe might as well make a channel. And so I love rap music, I love anime. So what I do is I'll go in Adobe After Effects and then I'll have whatever music I use and I'll go through the music. I'll look at the waveform and the wavelengths and I'll just go and mark every beat. And as every beat, I might put a different scene or a different clip or a different transition. And you can find that on my Instagram or whatever. And it'll just be something new. I love Attack on Titan, but my favorite anime is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, there's this character named Dio. He's arrogant, he's cocky, his confidence is supreme. He thinks he's above everyone else, but he doesn't really show it. So like, just in the way he carries himself and his demeanor, other people will tell you, this guy's different, or this guy's at the top. We don't stand a chance against this guy. So that's kind of the guy I like to think of myself whenever I'm on the football field. So this is kind of a day in the life of me and just what I do day to day. I enjoy doing stuff like this. I found myself, kind of getting a little discouraged by not getting as many views as I want, but I always find myself coming back. We at TJ's, we finna go meet a couple of the boys real quick. Good fellas, what's good fellas? What's good fellas? What's going on, boys? We usually hit up this spot. It's called TJ's Catfish and Wings right here in Arlington. We've been going here ever since like grade school or whatnot. And as you can see, you got all the other schools. You'll see Bowie, Mart, that's Sam Houston, and Arlington, real historic jerseys, and we'll just stop by here and eat every now and then. I always gotta go with 15 wings. I usually get lemon pepper wet and some fries on the side. That definitely fuels me to keep going. The reason why I stopped playing baseball, bro, is like, me and Tristan, we be doing so good in the tournament, and we lose like right before the championship game. It be making me so mad.
I played a lot of sports with him since I was growing up. We played everything together. Like a lot of people would change up, switch up. He's been the same ever since I met him. This is my guy.
I actually met RJ and all of them in like 7th grade, early 7th grade. When I played football in 7th grade, RJ ran me over, and that kind of ended football for me. And then going on to high school, I played baseball with RJ freshman year, and then it just carried on from there. Me and RJ have always been like pretty close since 7th grade all the way till now. He's just a great friend, great brother.
I've known RJ since going back to 1st grade when I first had him in Miss Johnson's class. Sat next to him, was talking to him all the time. We've been great friends since then. RJ's that guy that's always gonna be there for you.
You're a clown. You're a clown, bro.
He always had my back. If I ask him for help, he's gonna try his best to help me. And I try to help him as much as I can. We just do for each other. We'll all do anything for each other. We've been friends for a long time.
I think the relationship that we've built has allowed us to spend time with each other on like other things than just football. So like we can come here and like have fun, and we can go and compete out on the football field and in the weight room. And I mean, he's just the same person all the time.
It's fine as long as you winning. But like when you losing and you sitting in that heat, I'm definitely gonna miss my friends. But we're always gonna find a way to link up. This isn't the end. Just a temporary.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even. Come on, y'all just be sneaking up on me. All right. Just watch these videos right here, subscribe, and then we'll get back to the dancing.